We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today it's a Week 14 matchup. It should be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way out of the other side of the field.
It's tough enough to play defense anyway, but after a return like that, now your mindset has to change a little bit. Instead of going out and just getting settled in the first few plays, you have to be prepared for just about anything.
Milton. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Here's Milton. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
They'll run for the first time with the other way Swift. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Milton. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Here's Milton now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And the former Arizona Wildcat Folk gets this one to go. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. Well, they had the great field position to start that opening drive. They only get 3 out of it, but still they get 3. So maybe kind of a win for the offense, Charles, and kind of a win for the defense as well.
Yeah, I would say win-win seems to somewhat opening up because where that ball was placed to start, that's tough on a defense, and they held them to 3. Now, here the offense, you're thinking to yourself, how do we open up the playbook later on in this game and turn this 3 into 6s down the stretch?
Looking to put a drive together. Now Stafford. And this is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now it's Stafford. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch. A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact and then go deep.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. He's got this to Pickens. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 15-yard line. A good pick up there at 22.
A little football 1-on-1 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
First down, here's White. And power running here down the 6-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Stafford. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. George Pickens with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Cardinals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. On for the point after. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. After the touchdown, wants to kick it off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with it. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Milton. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, LA! Danny Gray, 70 yards. And the Rams have retaken the lead. Folk connects on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And, of course, this a critical game in regards to not just the division race, but playoff seeding as well. They are a game up, but a loss here could really muddy the waters.
And both of these teams want to clear things up about how they feel about each other and their standing in the league. Because these two teams, they've really been the cream of the crop in their division. So this game, it's been looming on both of their schedules.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
That's down the field for Jefferson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over.
Let's go now.
On first and 10, Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Trayvon Walker makes the tackle. You look at this Arizona defense. They come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Oh, he had a man running overshot him, and it's incomplete.
I don't understand that.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. You've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
This is caught.
You didn't hang y'all like this,
Sets up a first and goal.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside.
Keep getting behind me.
On these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now a third and goal situation as this Arizona defense tries to stand tall once more. They get this out left. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. They'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on fourth and goal. To throw is Milton. That's to his running back, complete.
Oh, no. Oh, God. Damn, 4-8.
DeAndre Swift, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. Extra point up and good by Fulton. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Fulton now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Stafford out of throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Cardinals at 8-4 now in the year. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind it, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. After 1, 17-7 is our score. Back in Arizona, second quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Throwing again is Stafford. That is caught. And he's going to have the Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action. Stafford. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down of the sack. To throw is Stafford. It's caught. This is White.
Normal double coverage reserved for receivers and tight ends. This time, they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
From the gun on third down, Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact dropped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And this one is no good. He missed it. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes on the ball.
And that is
Come on, A-Sam. Get your goddamn on ball now.
And it's second down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
50.
Running out of the gun with White. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Second rushing touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
14. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on the field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now.
He see him. He see him.
Feels like a disappointment.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Mustang 19. Here we go.
To throw, it's Milton. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackman. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Gets this out wide to Pickens. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Blue 60. Alert. Hey, give me
Stanford. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And a big return will get it all the way down to the 35. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with it and try and get him settled.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
The offense on third down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third and a few inches. And
Yes, nothing though.
He's not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line. That'll back him up 2 yards.
You got to kick the field though. Come on, man.
Yeah, the
Football.
thing with this offense on 2nd and inches, they're in ideal shape. But then
For it
they
every
get
time on
incomplete
4th down. God damn.
run stuffed on 3rd and inches, and you look around and say, how did it become 4th down?
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Ready.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Block that kid.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. And the former Arizona Wildcat Folk gets this one to go. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So, Charles, they get to their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen, go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready.
The drive starts with a run by Wayne.
Come on, what to seal it off, baby. You downfield before me.
It's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Here's Stanford. He's going to air one out.
Man, come on, 5.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Yeah, baby.
That's a really good job
Wait
of
a minute.
execution. They avoided the flag downfield and avoided giving up yardage for free. Really good coverage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Stanford. And he will not be able to hang on to
Hey, the sound back.
It's incomplete.
You wide open. You can't catch nothing.
Now it's 4th down. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. Punt, 6 yards on the return.
Let's get him in a bit of ball, too.
Here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They go play action here on 1st down. Bradley Chubb has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Milton. Completes
Sure,
this
come
one.
on, baby.
They'll be taken down before they reach
Yes, I knew. I looked at you. Eyes. Man. Look at my feet.
Zero hesitation that time.
Nah, I didn't.
Put it out in the right flat. Unfortunately, incomplete.
Well, you know how hard these quarterbacks nowadays work on just getting the ball in their hands and making a quick decision and throwing the football.
No,
Didn't work out in this case.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
Got that.
And over sheds a tackle. He's got some space. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 20-yard line.
Mm-hmm.
Why he can't get you?
70.
He supposed to give you.
They will run straight ahead with Swift.
That choose now.
Yep.
At the 3.
And then you
17 more
can
yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground,
I
they move the ball
want
with relative ease.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
You got 14. Who got the wings?
Me?
You?
Yep.
Here's Milton. Got a man and he hits it at stride. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are
They got
able to
26.
hang on to that lead.
Yep.
Full connects on the
I
extra
wish
point.
you can be.
And the lead now
I
stands
wish
at
you
13.
can. Just, I wish they could help you.
I need to help you. I need to win.
Folk now set to boot it.
Yeah, I gotta score a touchdown.
6 on the board.
Are you never score?
I'm gonna score right now.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, I got to go drive down the field. I got a minute and 26.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
You play your game?
Back to throw. Stafford. Here's White. They set up the screen. Now he's free to midfield. How about this?
I'm not going to. You slow to death.
He wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
No, what
And
if they
big play there on
win?
the catch and roll. 69 yards.
You're not
That
going to
didn't
win.
take long. One play. We're already looking at a first
If
and
the
goal
Bulls team
situation.
win,
I don't know, because they're not going to win, though.
if they win, what the
And he's
I
going
don't
to
know,
get him
dude.
in and brought down right at
I don't know.
Because you never been.
The Cardinals going to
I've
use
never
the
been on that
first and
team. I don't know what they do
10
over there.
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
I know what I'm going to do when I win. I'm going to have a party.
You say what?
Because I won the game.
Get some money
Get some money.
and get some money from the bank.
The Rams going to go ahead and use
From the
their first of their
bank.
timeouts.
I'm
Still
just
Stafford
getting
with a little
some.
over 30 seconds to go in
Why
the
you
first
going in my eye,
half.
though?
I don't know here. I was in the soda.
Okay, thank you, but don't blow it in my eye.
Ow.
That's my eye, baby.
Ow. I just yeah.
After the sack, third and goal now from the 12. Now Stafford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that gets them back within 10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Okay,
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already enjoying a two-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Second down and 4. Now Milton. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton. And it'll be second and a couple. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And the former Arizona Wildcat Folk gets this one to go. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Just go. Stop.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 up to the 33.
1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now it's Stanford. And he fires one incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Stafford completes this one to Pickens. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the first down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the first down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
It's in.
Man, give me my.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Why can't I connect that ball? Why is it so hard to connect that pass right there? Come on, Five. Tell me why.
Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To the air again, Stafford. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up third down.
Throwing a Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Where's your arm, man? Bro, get out. Just get out. What's he point shaving for sure, bro? That's 2 games. This motherfucker's trash, too.
Hold on to it, but a nice play defensively, and that brings up fourth down.
Point shaving.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Arizona. fielded just inside the 30. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he's going to pull his way forward to the 48.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
So I'm trying to say
7 yards there at a first down.
Somebody catch the ball. You know,
Success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment.
There you go. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Cardinals have got it going the other way.
Get the ball in here.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. First throw now for the backup, Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. This is White on the screen. And he went nowhere. Or went backwards, back to the 33. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. 2nd and 16. On play action, Rodgers. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Rams will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. So they try to take
I know I'm not that man, bro.
Defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And a huge return as they take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Going with White here, toss left. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Azeez Al-Shaair in to make the stop.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And down inside the 15 he goes. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinal.
Now it's Rodgers. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside. Now that ball delivered with good timing, and they get it done.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Here's Rodgers to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. To throw is Rodgers. And this is going to be intercepted.
What the fuck is that?
They're going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Like, why would you do that information and all that face? You do.
At the line. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Phoenix, Arizona is the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. 3rd quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. They'll let this go deep for Collins. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
To throw is Milton. That's complete. It's Collins. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And it's fielded at the 34. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, this has turned into an absolute week to forget for this quarterback. Multiple sacks, pair that with multiple turnovers. As far as he's concerned, if he ever sees this defense again, it'll be way too soon.
And now the ball's out near midfield. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
Beating.
Always costly to cough up that football.
Look at
These
that.
defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not outside.
Nobody tackling. Nobody tackling.
But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, he's got some pretty good front of to knock it out.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. Touchdown, LA! A big play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. In motion right is the running back. And he'll get it here on the touchbacks. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Cardinals 17.
Come on, bro.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout call if you have one.
They're going for Jefferson downfield. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. They call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a toss play. This is White. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Rashad White, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Lux with the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Cardinals 24. No Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
70 Lions, 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Let's go.
Here's Milton. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Dante Thornton, 61 yards. And the Rams have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Folk. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense.
Can't throw it away?
After giving up 6 the last time on the field.
You got you like that too?
Frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated.
You won't even throw the ball away, my boy.
And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. He's going to find that one open downfield. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually bring tackles and increase those gains.
The Cardinals on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And that's going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert their football in outstanding field position.
That's cool, Nico.
Let's go now.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of
That.
scrimmage.
Y'all
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Miles Sanders' first carry of the game. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Throwing is Milton. Steps away to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Eric Armstead able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. And the former Arizona Wildcat Folk gets this one to go. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Oh, look at the juke. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall around that because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
takes it across the 40-yard line. 61 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. White again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the lopsided affair finally coming to an end, and really no shortage of big plays.